Hello. So today I would like to talk about the 1111 and the deep hidden secrets and alchemy that are seeded into these numbers. And in the spiritual scene, this number combination is discussed a lot, of the number of the twin flames. And so let's have a look at what could be the hidden alchemy in these numbers. So this number combination is two pairs of 11s divided by the colon. And I could see it in a way that the other 11 is representing the other twin flame, and then again the other 11 is representing the other twin flame. And again, one pair of 11s consists of two ones. One being the first number, the beginning, and whole. You know, if there's one of something, then it's like whole in itself, you know, when we are describing things. And when you put two ones together, immediately it comes to me that they are definitely representing the DNA cords between in the individual, in the human biology, and at the soul level, representing the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies inside the soul, inside an individual. Because in order for the individual to find his or her pair, one has to balance out the feminine and masculine qualities within oneself, because the twin flames are always mirroring each other and the state of growth they are currently in. So balancing out those qualities, the feminine and the masculine, inside oneself, is actually bringing one closer to the portal and its meaning and the fulfillment as well. And this alchemical process needs to happen in both individuals. And they also need to do this work separately and to learn to be courageous enough to stand seemingly alone, because the twin flames are always together. There is that column dividing them, so that they're seemingly individuals dwelling in the realms of Earth. For example, of course, we're living in many other planes as well, but you know, for the sake of examining the life form that we have currently taken, we're dwelling on the planet Earth as individuals. And when we can be courageous and wholesome enough to live as an individual, we don't create negative karma, meaning that we do good things. We have cleared out the negative energy in between us. Then we can actually meet the other twin flame. So in order for the DNA cords to find a nice resonance, so that our reality becomes clear as the daylight and like connected, and that it's connected with the divine, we must make peace with all the matters that are reflected in our personal world as distortions between the feminine and the masculine energy. They can originate from our early home life. Most of the individuals have something to resolve from the homes that we are born in. It's part of the Earth story that we come from fragile homes, because our healer superpowers also come from the very fact that we come from broken places, and we remember that we have the golden force in within with which we can repair and fix and heal anything, just anything, if we believe and if we remain loyal to our divine heart that is constantly calling us to unite with our true self, and eventually with our twin flame as well, in the physical world as in our hearts. And two pairs of 11s, two individuals finding their true selves in themselves, realizing that they are already whole and one and at home in themselves. Then the twin can just gravitate towards them, because they live the true story, where they are in love. Not like in love with anyone particular, but like in the field of love, in the alchemy of love, in the lap of love. They are in love with life, and they're freed. Therefore, they're not binded, conditioned by the conditions of this world. Such an individual has taken leadership over themselves, and they are leading their own life in service to the divine, listening to the sound of their true heart. Those are the qualities of the number 1. And it also means that I must not wait for my twin flame, if the situation would seemingly be that my twin flame is dwelling, for example, like lower planes of reality, or it seems to me that they're doing something that they shouldn't, or from my point of view they should be doing their divine work in a different way or something. If you have been so lucky that you have met your twin, then we must not wait. We must not wait our twin. We must not wait for anyone to join our forces, because the leader, the lion or the lioness, must walk alone. It's also part of the leadership test, if you will. It's also part of the path. We could not develop courageousness if there would be always someone kind of backing us up, always someone kind of like making offerings to us, or just, being our spine. It doesn't work like that. Our true courageousness is born when we are boundless and unconditioned, and where we are daring enough to roam alone as well, knowing that it doesn't last forever. We're not meant to be in a loneness that is like a denial. It's also a form of like a wound, where we want to be alone because we are so disappointed in our connections that we kind of make the loneliness our shield. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about open loneliness. It means that everything that I need to fulfill my own cup is within me, now, always, and forever. And when I pour from my own cup, I fill my own cup first. Then everything that comes in addition to that is just more bountifulness of life. And I'm not putting expectations or pressure onto others, which usually creates reluctancy to people to, come to you or, stay connected to you. So starting with thyself, and it's not selfish. That's another trap. It's not selfish at all. Claiming thyself is the best service that you can do to this world, because then you're not demanding from this world anything anymore. You have yourself, so you have all the best qualities and gifts and energy to offer, to give to the world. And you would always know when and where and how much to give, because you just have the sense of your inner sensei that always knows what is the right balance. So making peace with the inner feminine and masculine energies, finding your own true expression of those qualities. Like breaking out from the conventional thinking, breaking out basically from everything that is not truly your truest identity. And twin flames aren't ordinary people, to say. They are special people, and like all the normalities might consider them as weird or different, and dare to be different and weird. That is your gift. Dare to be your own individual self. Dare to stand out. Dare to shine the light so that everyone can see it, and so that your twin flame can actually find you. And don't demand anything. Just be yourself. Don't sacrifice your force. Use it well. And use it for the benefit of everyone. Everyone. And then we also have we also have the 4 in the number configuration, because there's 4 ones, so there's that 4, and 4 again is actually the sacred number of God, the Tetragrammaton, which is representing the holy divine core heart of twin flames that are reflecting the nature of God. Together, they are God in flesh and in bones and in spirit, in soul, heart, and mind, when they choose to remember, when they choose to return into their original state of being. And that is also the foundation. It is the foundation upon which to build in this world, so that this world will one day throughout reflect the original thought, plan, and love and creation of God, which we are, basically. So 11:11 Doesn't that sound quite nice? That's a very, very, very nice alchemy. And I'm very much expecting today to receive some complementing healing for these DNA ailments, whatever they are. Some DNA repair, so that we can understand and realize the alchemy, the workings of our own DNA, the dance of the inner feminine and the inner masculine, and how the eternal miraculous connection from that place, from the place of love, actually works and manifests with our twin flame, to whom we are eternally connected to. And that sacred alchemy is always alive, whether we are physically connected or not, whether they are even alive or not, incarnated on the planet Earth. They're always inside of us. They're always with us. A part of them is always with us. We're always intertwined from every cell. And when we actually start to awaken to this truth, the most magical miracle journey of our lives has begun. And I'm saying this from a place where my twin flame has descended into the other side. And by that I mean that he died in this life, but our love did not die. It was reignited. And after that, only renewed, ancient, forever remaining, and new miracles have been represented to me. This eternal nature of the connection has been truly started to reveal to me. So I can really say that the love of twin flames is eternal, is undying, and its miracle is like an ever unfolding flower, a rose, a lotus flower that is always there, even when we have forgotten about it. It's always there. Because it never forgets about us. It's always there. So may we remember and return into that miraculous connection that is the ultimate fulfillment of our heart. And by this I mean the connection with our true divine self and our eternal one beloved. Because there is just one true love that was made for us. Our true twin flame. Our other half. Amen, amen, amen. Let there be a blessed 11/11 that is dated today. Walk in love, my friends. Walk in love, my brothers and sisters. Mwah.